In cybersecurity, everything we protect, from personal data to critical infrastructure, is built around a few fundamental principles. The CIA Triad ensures data stays secure. The AAA Framework governs how users prove and maintain their identity, and non-repudiation ensures that actions cannot be denied. In this video, we'll break down each concept and show how they connect and explore why they're essential for both professionals and everyday users. The CIA in cybersecurity stands for confidentiality, integrity, and availability. Unfortunately, it's like a stat wheel in a video game. You can't have everything maxed out at once. Perfect confidentiality often comes at the cost of availability, and perfect availability can come at the cost of both integrity and confidentiality. All cybersecurity principles, software, and practices aim to balance and maximize these three elements, either individually or together. Let's take a deeper look at each part of the triad and what they really mean for you. According to the Washington University in St. Louis, confidentiality refers to protecting information from unauthorized access, but I like to define it as ensuring that private data stays private, while still allowing authorized individuals to access it when necessary. A recent and fairly well-known example of a failure in confidentiality is the TAP data breach in late July 2025. According to the company, a legacy data storage system experienced unauthorized access, exposing about 72,000 images. The cause of this breach was an unsecured Google Fire-based storage bucket, and the data was from before February 2024. Unfortunately, it wasn't just selfies that were exposed. Photos of IDs, post images, and at least 1.1 million private messages were all leaked. While this breach is concerning for many reasons, we are highlighting it because it is a textbook confidentiality failure. All it would have taken was either deleting the unnecessary old data and migrating what was needed, or simply ensuring the storage bucket wasn't publicly accessible to ensure confidentiality for its users. Integrity, while an essential human trait, takes on a slightly different meaning in cybersecurity. According to Fortinet, integrity involves making sure your data is trustworthy and free from tampering. The integrity of your data is maintained only if data is authentic, accurate, and reliable. I like to take it a step further. Integrity means ensuring that data remains exactly as it's supposed to be, unaltered, accurate, and protected from unauthorized changes throughout its entire lifecycle. A major example of an integrity failure was the SolarWinds supply chain attack. Hackers created a malicious code injector called Sunspot to compromise legitimate updates to SolarWinds Orion network monitoring software. When customers installed those updates, they unknowingly infected their systems with the Sunburst malware. This incident perfectly illustrates an integrity breach. The trustworthiness of software and data was violated. And it's not just about data being changed, it's about trusted systems themselves becoming malicious. IBM defines availability as ensuring that users can access the information they're authorized to access when they need it. But whenever I explain it, I like to say this. Availability refers to how easy it is for authorized parties to access data, making sure systems remain functional and ready when needed. While confidentiality and integrity are more like light switches, either on or off, availability is more of a spectrum. The level of availability could vary much more than the other two, depending on system design and resources. When availability fails, even authorized users lose access to what they need, halting operations, causing downtime, and sometimes costing millions. One of the most famous cyber incidents showing this was the WannaCry ransomware attack in 2017. When a computer was infected, it would automatically encrypt all files and demand a ransom to unlock them. Within days, over 200,000 computers across more than 150 countries were infected. as the malware's worm component allowed it to replicate and spread rapidly across the network. The AAA framework stands for Authentication, Authorization, and Accounting. It's a simple but essential model that governs a user's activity when connecting to a system or service. Unlike the CIA Triad, which I compared to a skill web, AAA is more like a timeline. Each step happens in order, one after the other. First, the system verifies who you are, then it verifies what you can do, and finally, it records your actions. This chronological flow ensures both security and accountability. Authentication is the process of verifying that a user or system is who they claim to be. It ensures that only legitimate users can access protected resources. For example, when you log into an online banking account with a username or password, or use a biometric fingerprint scan, the system confirms your identity before granting access. Authentication is the first line of defense in cybersecurity. Without it, any subsequent controls are meaningless. Authorization determines what an authenticated user can do. Once a system knows who you are, authorization defines the actions and resources available to you. For instance, an employee might be able to read company documents but not access payroll data, while a manager has broader permissions. Authorization ensures that users can only reach the resources they are entitled to, preventing accidental or malicious misuse. Accounting, also known as auditing, is the process of recording and monitoring user activity. It creates a verifiable trail of who did what and when. For example, a system log may record every file accessed or edited by a user. Accounting not only supports compliance and internal investigations, but also provides the foundation for non-repudiation, because recorded actions can be proven and verified. Non-repudiation, repudiation, is a critical concept in cybersecurity that ensures a party cannot deny their involvement in a transaction or communication. While authentication verifies that a user or system is who they claim to be, non-repudiation goes a step further. It provides proof of origin and integrity, making actions verifiable and irreversible. For example, when a customer makes an online purchase using a digital signature, the merchant can verify their identity through the customer's public key. Once the transaction is signed, the customer cannot later claim they didn't authorize it. The merchant has a verifiable record of the action. In simpler terms, authentication answers, "Who are you?" Non-repudiation answers, "Did this person actually perform this action?" This makes non-repudiation essential for financial transactions, legal communications, and any system where accountability truly matters. To recap, cybersecurity relies on several core principles working together to protect data and systems. The CIA Triad, confidentiality, integrity, and availability, ensures that information stays private, trustworthy, and accessible. The AAA framework, authentication, authorization, and accounting, governs who can access resources and tracks what they do. Non-repudiation ties everything together by ensuring actions are verifiable and cannot be denied. Together, these principles form the foundation of modern cybersecurity, helping both individuals and organizations maintain trust, accountability, and resilience in a connected world. Thanks for watching. If this breakdown of the CIA Triad, AAA Framework, and non-repudiation helped clarify these foundational concepts, hit that like button and subscribe. We're building a complete Security Plus series from the ground up. In the next video, we'll explore how these principles actually get implemented in the real world through different categories and types of security controls, from firewalls and encryptions to policies and physical barriers. We'll cover objectives 1.1 of the Security Plus exam so you can see exactly how theory becomes practice. All of the sources, breach reports, and additional resources are linked in the description down below, and if you have any questions about anything we covered today, drop them in the comments. I read every single one. Stay safe and stay secure. I'll see you in the next one.